Okay, so thank you guys all for being on here. My name is Nicole Lee Matson, and I'm excited to tell you all about Smart Start, okay? Keely is like a celebrity. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. All right, guys, so let's get into Smart Start, okay? Everyone is back in Smart Start. Okay, so if you didn't know, now you know, right? Everybody, regardless of when they signed up, is in Smart Start right now. That started February 1st, that goes through April 30th. So I want to make sure that you guys are using it and getting every single bonus that you have on the table, because there is a lot more on the table than just what you think there is. So we're going to go over that tonight, okay? You guys, as you know, the faster you can get your team a paycheck, the more involved they are, the more excited they are, the more that they want to help their team do the same thing. So our goal is to get money in our team's hands and ours as fast as humanly possible, right? Because that just gets that momentum up. So let's draw a block and let's show you what Smart Start is all about, okay? If you are doing this with your team, I'm gonna have them, or I'm gonna encourage you to have them take a piece of paper out and literally draw it with you, all right? Because drawing something really activates a different part of the brain and then helps them not only remember it more, but really solidifies the information, okay? You guys, if you are not muted yet, if you wanna mute yourself, because I can't find the mute all button, just so that there's no background noise. And if you have a question, either throw it in the chat and I'll grab it at the end, or we'll just do it during Q&A, okay? So let's draw a block. Are you ready? Because Smart Start is all about blocks, okay? This is called the Roth method. I think I'm not butchering that, but we'll see. All right, so what is a block, guys, right? A block consists of 4 VIPs and 1 market partner. So we're gonna draw that out. That was a terrible VIP draw. Sorry about that. Okay. Typically when a VIP orders, right, they're at that $84 threshold. And so you make, the lowest you can make on a VIP is 15 bucks, right? So 15 for each of these 4 VIPs is going to be $60. Okay. Makes sense? That's your commission. Now, when you get 4 VIPs in Smart Start, Monat says, holy crap, you are amazing, and let's give you another 60 bucks. Just for doing what you're already going to be doing. All right? Now, market partner, okay? They're going to come in with a $6.49 pack, and we're going to talk about that. But the bonus for a $6.49 pack is $230. Okay, so I'm going to add that up over here. You guys following? Now, I know there's a reason why we push the $6.49 pack. Okay, for one, guys, people do what you do. Your team is going to do what you do. So if you are telling them that the $6.49 pack is the bee's knees, because let's face it, it really is, right? They're going to want to come in with that. There's nothing worse than opening a business and not having the tools to run your business successfully. It's like opening a coffee shop with having 0 coffee and maybe 1 cup of hot chocolate. All right, there's a big difference. You want to have all the tools you need to run your business successfully. The cool part about Monat is that we have a flagship, right? So they don't have to order every single month. Now that they have the entire business, all of the products, all of the good stuff in the $6.49 pack, right? They can push that flagship out for a few months because they're not going to need anything, right? They can use what they want out of that $49 or $649 pack. They can put it in beauty baskets, or I forget what, like lender baskets, I forget what people call them. Have people lend it out. They can sample it right from the bottle. You can do so many things with a $6.49 pack that it just makes sense to do it, okay? Now, the other part is, guys, that $6.49 packs make MMPs. They make rank advancements because it's so much more volume in your pocket. If you come on with the $199 pack, right, you're getting 200 in personal volume. But when you come in with the $649 pack, you're getting 450 in personal volume. That is a big jump. That's almost 500 in personal volume, right? So if everybody comes on with that, can you imagine what the volumes that your teams are going to be pulling in? They just make rank advancements, not only for you, but for your new team members coming on as well, because they're starting out ahead. So we have the 60 per your 4 VIPs, right? Monat gives you an extra 60 because they're like, hey, dude, you freaking rock, okay? Now you have another 230 because you signed on a market partner with the 649 pack, and I will have this all in Canadian too. So Pile, you'll have to make sure that it's right. I am terrible with Canadian numbers, so you have to help me. But are you ready? So now you have your 4 VIPs and your 1 market partner, and you have built a block, which means Monat's giving you another $150 US, but they're, in Canadian, I believe it's was it 190? I think it's 190. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I will draw this all out for you too. So, okay. So all of this, guys, $500. Okay. For building 1 single block, that's $500. Now, in Smart Start, we have something called a neighborhood, right? Which is consisting of 3 blocks. So if you do this 3 times, you are looking at $1,500 just in standard bonuses. $1,500, guys. Okay. Do you remember? And some of you are brand new, but if you're not, if you've been around the block for a while, remember what $500 felt like. Right? $500 can change lives. $500 is a mortgage payment. It's a car payment. It is groceries and daycare, right? $500, and I kid you not, can save marriages. So $500 is a huge number, so don't discount that. But there's potential for a lot more than $500 here, guys. I'm telling you. So now that you've built your neighborhood, Monat says, hey, you are really stinking awesome. Okay, so they're going to give you an extra $500 just for doing this. And that is $2,000. $2,000 for completing 3 blocks. Okay? This is not on commissions. This is strictly on the bonuses that you're going to get. Now, in Canada, it's $2,680. Okay? And like I said, I'll do all this for you, but well, here, let's do it now. So this is Canadian. If you're from Canada, check it out, okay? 75 per VIP. I'm sorry, 75 for the 4 VIPs. Monat's going to give you a $75 bonus for getting 4 VIPs, okay? They are also going to give you $290 for signing up a market partner with the $799 pack, okay? Then they are going to give you $190 for completing a block. All right, so you are now at $630 for completing 1 block in Canada. All right, if you do that 3 times, that's going to give you $1,890. Okay, now you completed your 3 blocks. You are rocking it. So Monat's going to say, hey, we're going to give you an extra $600, right? Because you're awesome. So your final total in bonuses for Smart Start, guys, is $2,490. Okay? Make sense? Canada, US, just for those of you just popping on. So the really cool thing, guys, is that in Smart Start, you get matching bonuses. So when you help your downline, one of your downline complete a block, just 1 block, you are going to get $75 US and $90 Canadian, just for helping that. So if you can help them complete their neighborhood, guys, you're looking at an extra $225 US and an extra $270 Canadian, just for helping your team do the same thing. Okay, can you imagine the volume that that's going to bring in for you? That's huge. So let's look. Let's look at a different thing here. Okay, so let's look at what a managing market partner. Because now that you've built your neighborhood, guess what, guys? You are now at least an MMP. Okay, so let's go over what a managing market partner is. Managing market partner is the absolute foundation of our compensation plan. If you can build these, you will get to the top. Okay, there is no doubt about it. These MMPs build managing market builders, which builds MMs, which build SEDs. Okay, so managing market partner, what do you need? You need 300 in personal volume. You need 2 active lines, which is a market partner that each has $200 in personal volume. and you need 1,200 in group volume, which is everybody together, okay? So when you complete your Mo neighborhood, you're going to end up with 12 VIPs, okay? And you're going to end up with 3 market partners that each have $450 in PV. Because remember, once they get the 649 pack, they're going to have $450 in personal volume right off the bat. Okay, so they're all active. They're more than active. But I'll tell you the cool part, okay? So you're going to hit MMP automatically when you start or when you finish your Mo neighborhood. That's going to give you a $100 bonus, okay, on top of that $2,000. But check this out. When you complete your block, okay, see why I need a whiteboard, guys? Because this is ridiculous. I will have one by the end of the summer, I promise you. Okay. When you complete your Smart Start, guys, this is you. You have 12 VIPs. I did not want to write out 12 circles, so you'll have to deal with this part right here. 12 VIPs, if they each order $100, guys, if they only order $100, that's $1,200 in personal volume for you. Okay? You have 3 VIPs that each, or market partners that each have $450 in personal volume. That equals $1,350 in GV. Sorry about that. $1,350 in GV for a grand total in group volume of $2,500 in group volume, okay? The requirements for Associate Market Builder, which is the next step up from Managing Market Partner, is $400 in personal volume, which you have because you have $1,200 right here in your VIPs, okay? You have the 3 active lines that you need right here. You have the group volume of 2,400 because all of this equals 2,550, actually. Apparently I can't add. This equals 2,550 right here, okay? So not only are you gonna get the Managing Market Partner bonus of $100, but you're gonna get the Associate Market Builder bonus of $100. That's $200 extra dollars, okay? So now you're going from $2,000, that's in Smart Start. You've hit Managing Market Partner, you've hit Associate Market Builder, that's $2,200, guys. Plus, then if you help just one of your team members do the same thing, guys, that's, what is it? That's 24, I can't add, guys. What, 2440? 2450? Why can't I add? Let's see here. 21, I don't know. Do you guys get what I'm saying, though? Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, so these are on the table, an extra $200 on top of your $2,000. Okay, when you help somebody else, that's $225, sorry, so that would be $2,475. There's my math skill right there for you. Okay, does that make sense? So Smart Start is all about building these Managing Market Partners. If you can do that, guys, these bonuses are unlimited because not only do you get a bonus when you hit Managing Market Partner and Associate Market Builder, but your sponsor gets that as well, as long as these ranks are above. Okay, that's the only qualification for that. So let's talk about how you guys are going to do it. All right, so you guys all have contact lists, right? Contact list of 100 people. That's what I teach my girls, is you need 100 people on your contact list. Doesn't mean you're going to reach out to all of those 100 people, but you need 100 people to be constantly circulating through your contact list, right? So I want you to go back to recruiting. Go back to recruiting. Focus on your personal business, because when you do that, your team is going to follow suit. Okay? If you're all talk and no walk, guys, your team is going to sense that, and they're going to do the same thing. Right? We want everybody walking the walk, right? Or walking the talk, whatever. So you need to put that work in yourself, okay? Good intentions will only take you so far. You need the action to actually get you there. So let's get into action immediately, okay? This Smart Start started February 1st. That means you have until April 30th to rock this out, and there's so much time left. So if you haven't started yet, it's time to start, okay? So let's get into this, guys. We talked about recruiting. Throw fear out the window, okay? Because once you start talking to people, this is going to skyrocket your business, and you're not going to recognize it come April 30th, all right? I want you to pick up the phone. Dive into your network, into your spouse's network, into your roommate's network, into your family's network. Dig and dig and dig for new people to talk to, Okay, so something that I do is I take my contact list and I bust it up. All right, this will take you some time, but I promise it is worth every second because it's going to take your contact list of 100 and bump it up to 1,000 in no time. Okay, so let's take your best friend Justin. Okay, Justin's on your contact list. You know Justin's like just never going to do this business because this is just not his thing, right? That's okay. Who does Justin know? Who is his family? Who is Justin's friends? Who are his roommates? Sorry, guys, somebody is not muted here.
It's me.
Thanks, man. Nice. Okay. Anyway, you're going to bust up your contact list, okay? So start digging into everybody. And then once you find, let's say you find Justin's cousin, like her, who do you know that she knows? Who's her family? Who is her spouse? Who is her best friend? Dig into your contact list and just put those names down and then start working through them. Because if you take an hour and bust up your contact list, write down, 1,000 more names, but you do nothing with them, you're in the same spot you're going to be in April, right? You have to get into action. You have to be acting upon those things. You have to be doing it. Reach out to them. Start a conversation, okay? That's how you grow your contact list and how this is going to happen, all right? Guys, that's pretty much it. I want you to focus on your contact list. I want you to focus on your actual personal business instead of worrying about your teams for this. So let me get to some questions here. Volume-wise, getting to A and B yourself and helping one downline get to A and B, you almost have enough structure for managing market builder. Absolutely, guys. Our comp plan is built on not only volume, but having the structure deep and wide. Okay, so if you can focus on your personal business and get as many people direct to you as you can and help your team do the same thing, it's going to create depth in your organization and it's going to create width. Okay, and those are the two things that you really need to reach that top of the comp plan. Yes, Kelsey. I'm going to open it up for questions here. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and take yourself off mute because I probably can't find you. Any questions on this, guys? Does this make sense? I got a thumbs up from Kat. Yeah. All right, guys. So if you don't have questions, that's good. If anything pops up, throw it in the comments once we post it, and we'll get to them later, okay? Thank you so much for popping on. Get after that smart start because this does not wait. The longer you wait to start reaching out to people, the longer you wait to start getting into actual income-producing activities, you're only hurting yourself, right? You're hurting your team. Get into action ASAP. Get your team to do the same thing, and you guys will get every single dollar that's on these boards. So have a great night, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you later.